You hit it? No bueno. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Chasing Rust. I'm your host, Randy. Josh is on call this weekend, and he was actually just here, and he got a call and he had to leave. So you just missed him. Anyway, we're going to unload our auction purchases from last week, a couple weeks ago. I don't know when it was. It all runs together. But we're going to unload these two tractors, try to get the, well, we might try to get them both running. I don't know. And then we've got to get this nice John Deere corn binder that I bought. We've got to get it put in the shed, because you can see it says John Deere on there, and I don't want these boards to fade out any more than they already are. So we're going to get this put in the shed, get it put away. I believe that plow is a orchard, two-bottom orchard plow. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I brought my book over, so we're going to check that out. The BW on the back here is a slant dash BW. Pretty rare options on that gal. So we're going to try to get that running. Going to get a battery here in a little bit, try to see what we can do with that. And then the MT is a wide front. So also kind of a rare tractor. We're going to try to get that running as well. So you can see those things. And then also we're going to work on Dylan's tractor here. This is the tractor that we picked up out in Kansas from Silas Manchie's place. This is the one Dylan bought, and it's locked up. So we're going to try to figure out if we can. I think this brake right here, I think this brake is locked up, and that's what's keeping this wheel from turning. So we're going to try to work on that, see if we can get it where at least we can get it rolling. Maybe we can get it to roll. This one, yeah, this brake turns just a smidge. You can see the squirrels have already been working on it there. Significance about this tractor: it's a slant dash tractor. Kind of an mid 40s. Actually, I think this is a 46, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, that brake drum is locked up tight. I bet you we can take that loose and it'll roll. Anyway, it's got good tires on it. They happen to be flat right now, but they're good tread. We're going to try to get those aired up. And it's got an 801 hitch, which is a very rare and desirable, not rare, but very desirable 3-point hitch mechanism. So Dylan was happy to get that purchased as well. So that being said, let's jump in and let me grab some tools, and we're going to try to get the battery out of the BW right there, and see if we can go to the big O and get a new battery for it. All right, so here we are. It's not 9/16. Working on this little BW. I'm going to take the battery out and see if we can get her to crank over. Been setting for many years, 20 years or so, at least 20 years. All right, so we are heavily working on Dylan's Slant Dash A here. The reason this rear tire wouldn't move was because the brake was froze up. So we've got it pulled out, and we are now in the process of letting it soak a little bit, see if we can get it busted loose. And he is soaking the cylinders and we're going to see if we can see if it's loose or not. He's got a contraption going on here.
I don't know how we're going to get the straw out on the other side.
Well, we'll cover that bridge when it happens. So Dylan put a straw on the PB blaster there, and it promptly shot it into the cylinder.
Heck yeah.
That's a problem. So he's filling the cylinder up with PB blaster. We're going to let that soak in there and see what happens in a few days. You never know. She may free up, or she may not, and we may have to tear it down completely. But hopefully it'll free up, and we can make it run just like it is. Soaking the other side. We're getting all the action here. It's really a straight tractor. Look at this grill. Everything's nice and straight on there. These things are not smashed up or anything at all. Worst part about it's right here is a little ding, probably when they were pulling it out of the woods or whatever. Well, it has had a very slight modification to the hood up here, but it's not, you know what, that's not horrible. I have definitely seen worse, so that's not bad at all. Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
I hope not.
No idea. It does have a water pump on it. Interesting. And we did get a carburetor for it off a different tractor. So he's got all the parts and pieces. Just gotta get her together. All right, well, let's go over here and work on the BW now. I got a new battery for it, and we're gonna see if we can get it to crank over. Okay, so I got the covers all off of here, and I'm opting to change out this cable because of the way it is. Looks really good on that end. Not so good up here. You know, it'd probably work. But given the fact that you have to bolt all this in and bolt it down and whatnot, I'm going to change it out. I bought a new cable. That way I don't have to mess with it. Okay, new red battery cable going on. I've scratched the paint right there so you can see that it's going to make good contact. Battery cable installed. There we go. New bright red positive battery cable. Put our new to us battery in there. Fingers don't bend that way. Don't worry about it. What are we? Yeah, we're setting on the battery cable. That's not good. No bueno. Kimosabi. Who in the world decided this was a good thing? Okay, there we go. We've got our battery installed. Now let's do the smoke test. All right, now we've got our battery cables attached. We're good to go. Let's let that sit here for a second. I don't see any smoke coming out from anything. That's always good. Before we go to cranking on her too much, let's see if it's got any oil in it. Should drip some oil out of here. I see some coming. There we go. Okay, we got oil. That's good. That's a positive sign. Are we in neutral? We are in neutral. Let's see what happens. Nothing. We got nothing. Still got nothing. That's our headlights. Still got nothing. That's our choke. We don't need choke. Why do we got nothing at the battery? We got a brand new battery. We've got it hooked up correctly. This is good and tight. Good and tight. What am I missing? That's choke. That's your headlights. That's your fuel off and on. Should work. Okay, you know what? Let's regroup. Free up a tractor, idea 101.75. Use a ratchet strap. He's got it wrapped around the flywheel. It's going back there to the 3-point hitch. And he's got it tight.
We'll see.
Ain't going nowhere. Except in this case, we want it to go somewhere.
Yeah. I think it's a homemade hand grenade.
Oh, yeah, probably so.
We'll see.
You never know.
I can't even get it one more click.
That's pretty tight.
What's your thoughts? Not even mad. Rest. I mean, our father is standing right in the fire.
Thank you.
I know.
What are you working on there?
Just cleaning it up in here, making sure we got her all nice and scrubbed up.
Let's see. That light bulb works. Well, it's
On one side.
yeah.
I can't see you.
Go back. Okay, so we just soaked this down again with some WD. He's working on getting those castle nuts loose. Don't plow the driveway. Well, that's a problem. Runaway plow.
Latch it on there.
Okay. I thought it would. I really thought it would latch on there. I did. I promise you. See this latch pin here? Oop. It's latched now. Okay, so this tractor hasn't been running quite a while, so we're going to use True Fuel. It's a 40-to-1 mix for chainsaws and stuff. Got a lot of oil in there. That'll help our cylindrays and our carburetors to have some lubrication. Hopefully gas doesn't come just running out of here, because it's like $9 a can. Yep, it's running out. Yeah, it's only mine. All right, putting 2 cans in.
Probably not smoke like a brake train.
That's all right. Okay, we got our True Fuel in. We're gonna pull it, see if we can get it started. It's loose?
Ish.
Let's see it.
Well, I've already got it off.
Well,
There.
keep in mind this is a aircraft mechanic right here.
Whatever works.
Driving pieces of wood into the flywheel. I'm not disagreeing with you. There she's moving, boys. I'll be darned. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
What was that?
What was that noise?
I don't know. Something expensive, I'm sure.
Holy buckets.
Hey, I can see the piston.
Oh, you know what it was? It was probably that straw snapping in the other piston over there. The other cylinder.
Yeah, you see.
Guys, this is historic. This never, ever, ever happens. I can't believe it. So it was probably more the pulley stuck than the tractor was stuck.
Hold on.
You're not gonna believe this. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it myself. He's going really slow, but we turned it, what, full revolution almost?
Yeah.
I think we did.
All right, we got sparkles now. We got Dad over there on Alfie. Actually, that's not Alfie, that's Alfonso. Dylan's putting the plug back in over on that side over there. And we're gonna see if this thing will start as soon as he gets that plug in. What?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Dang it.
Okay, so now we are we're gonna pull the valve cover off, see if the valves are working or not, because Josh says it's not pulling any fuel. Still working on the other things. That looks not good.
We gotta pull the carburetor bowl off. Looks like it.
Yep. Sure do. That don't look good at all. She's all, whoop, he just closed the door on you. Stick your head in there and look. Wonder if he put Pennzoil in this thing. Maybe.
Nope. Looks like the carburetor's gonna have to come off.
Huh?
It looks like.
Are you kidding me? Still?
We got that much.
Well, that's more than you had. Good Lord, that's nasty. That's horrible. Okay. Ready? Yeah, that's easier said than done. Why aren't they moving?
Those two over there, but these two never move. Go ahead. Yep. These two valves are stuck. Go ahead. Yep. The intake and exhaust for number one.
They're stuck?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we got a couple of stuck valves we've come to determine, and quick dirty math, the battery we took out of here said June of 03, and this is what is this, October of 25, so this has been setting for 22 years, something like that. So, you know, when things set 2 decades, things tend to happen. So we're going to see if we can get these valves freed up and see if that helps our situation at all. Not giving up. She's still a cute little thing. And again, the boards are trying to keep the belt off the front axle there. We've not been very successful with that, but we're trying. Trying to keep her looking nice. You know, you get something nice, you want to keep it looking nice. Folks, you know that part on our first of our videos where it says we don't know what we're doing? That's a real disclaimer. So this valve is stuck, or it was stuck, and we hit it with this board, hit it with a hammer with the board in there, and now it's back, but it won't come back out. Well, it did come some, didn't it? Oh yeah, it's a lot freer than it was. We're freeing it. Oh, look at that. We're getting there. Progress is being made. Look at that. It's, the valve spring is holding it now. Okay. Now we got to do this middle one. I think that one's good.
I don't think so. That's still a lot of valve slop.
That is a lot. Well, they all got a lot. I mean,
Not that much.
huh? That sure seems like a lot to me. That's a 1/4 of an inch. This shouldn't be that much. They may all be a little sticky.
That one's moving now.
Here, let me. Okay. Can we open the petcocks while we're doing this? Of course, I'm pulling the other tractor too. First one ain't moving. Is it? Why is it not moving?
It seems to be way out adjustment.
I'm pretty sure we don't have the proper valve clearance on our valves. It's supposed to be 6 or 8 thousandths of an inch, and I think we got 6 or 8 inches. So we're gonna have to get some tools and you know, feeler gauge and all that stuff, and we're gonna have to recheck this because I don't think it's right, and I want to make sure it's right before we put it back together. So getting late in the day, I'm getting hangry, Josh is hangry, Dylan is hangry wherever he's at, but he's happy because his tractor's not stuck.
Let's just see if it puffs once. You can do it without a carburetor.
Against my better judgment, it'll run. Woo! Can you guys smell that starting fluid? Some people's kids, I don't know.
Pretty front heavy. That tire's gonna miss, so. Problem, sir.
What?
Steering wheel's supposed to come out?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you down?
No.
Well, it's on the ground. Finally.
We almost only died
Almost died once, he said. There we go.
I kind of like this one.
I like it too. That's why I bought it.
Hey everybody. So today we're back on the BW here. It's been a few days since you guys last saw us. You know, real world things happen. Dylan had to go home. Me and Dad both had to go to work. You know, we got a lot going on. But today we're back on the BW because we got to get it running, because we, like always, we've bought something. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I really am. But and you're all like, well, what's that got to do with the BW here? I'm not that I'm not excited about this thing, because, you know, she's a peach, okay? She's a cute little thing. But we've still got to unload the trailers. Well, really my trailer. From the stuff that we bought where this came from. Problem being, the loader is back there. That's the only way in, the only way out. This tractor is right here. It doesn't run. I'm here by myself. See the issue? So, got to get this thing running. The other day, you guys saw what we had done with it. We pulled the valve cover off, and these two valves were stuck. So we got those freed up, or so we think. Now, there is a lot of in play in there. I mean, a lot. There's a mile in there. But some of you would say, well, you need to adjust that, you know. go ahead and adjust the valves. And you know what? You're probably right. But here's what I'm saying. So I don't know a whole lot about the individual that owned these before us. But I do know, or what I do know, I don't think that he would have left it like that in running condition. So I believe that maybe those valves are still stuck just a little bit. And before we go adjusting valves and doing that whole rigmarole, I want to get this thing running. I want to get it hot. Not real hot, not glowing red, just a little heat in it. Get it warm. See if we come around a little. We'll pull the valve cover back off, then we'll recheck it after it's run for a little bit. Dad doesn't agree with me on that. He wants to go ahead and adjust the valves, but my opinion is we could still be a little sticky, and if we can get it to run, get a little heat in it, do that, they might come free. And he's also not here to disagree with me right now. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to leave it like that forever. We're going to pull the valve cover back off and recheck it after we get it running. But that's what we're going to do for right now, because we need this thing to run enough to move it, because I'm here by myself. So we're going to put the valve cover back on, put the carburetor back together. We're going to dump some more go-go juice in it. And then we're going to see what magic we can make happen. So we're in for a treat today. Okay. So, like you guys saw the other day, we got these valves freed up here. And being that I'm home alone and left to my own thoughts, we're gonna put this thing back together momentarily and see if we can get it to run. It doesn't look the greatest in there anyways, so this stuff's got to come back off either way you dice it. Alright, so put some go-go juice in the BW. Now I gotta get the 35 started up and get the belt hooked up. So it rained yesterday, but I'm hoping the 35 starts. Fingers over each other. Just like that. All right, so we got the BW belted up here. We got the board there to prevent the belt from rubbing the paint off that front axle. Just like that, folks, she's running. We got a bit of a major fuel leak right there. We're gonna have to fix before we do much of anything, but we're first time she's run under her own power in about 30 years. She started right up. No clangs, no bangs. Well, I mean, if you watch the full video, it didn't start right up. But after today, it did. Well, folks, we got busted. He's a little bit upset that we started it without him.
I'm not upset at all.
Okay, he's not upset at all. We're in the clear.
Actually quite happy.
We're not going to tell him how we did it, but we did it.
I don't want to know until I see it on video.
And by then it's too late because, you know, it's already running.
It's running.
He'll have drove it.
Well, folks, we're missing some videotape, okay? And it's not really videotape, it's video footage. They don't make tape anymore, but that's what I call it. And anyway, what happened was, so we use SD cards for these GoPros that we use. Well, apparently, you know, maybe we used one a little longer than we should have, and it broke in half. So we lost like 4 videos and a lot of extra footage. So there was some great stuff that you're never going to see, but you know, that's all right. We'll piece together some stuff here, and we'll try to get this video of the auction that we went to where we bought this stuff. We'll try to get the what video footage we have. We'll try to get that, okay? And so you're not gonna see the whole thing. I'm sorry. You know, we'll just have to leave the suspensefulness, you know, out there, right? But we know where there's some good stories that came out of that auction, and so we're gonna try to do those stories here in the near future, so you'll see that. But yeah, so these tractors didn't just magically appear here. We actually went to an auction. We didn't go to the auction, it was an online auction. But, you know, hey, you'll see what we got, okay? Hopefully it works out for you. Hopefully you're not like right up in my face. Hey, how you doing? Okay, it's getting dark. Josh is putting the belt up. We're getting ready to go get some dinner. That's a really nice corn binder right there. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for today's video. So, we got Dylan's tractor broke loose. This one came from Silas. Thank you again, Silas, if you're watching. We got the BW started. I know that was one of Dad's things. And, you know, in this video, I didn't buy anything. So, we're doing good. All right? But stay tuned for next week's video.
You didn't buy anything?
No, I didn't buy anything.
Are you sure?
Not in this video.
Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. I bought a plow.
That's debatable whether it's going to be in here or not.
True.
Anyway.
So, I did buy a plow. Not from where this came from, but from where that came from.
Yeah. You may or may not see it. We may or may not have lost some video.
Somebody broke an SD card. I'm not going to name any names or point any fingers, but his name rhymes with Schmandy.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Thanks for watching Chasing Rust.
And remember, guys, like, subscribe, tell a friend, and tune in next week, because next week's going to be a good one.
Yep.
Give me a second. Trying to get over here for the intro. Hey everybody, welcome back to Chasing Rust. On this week's episode, we got BWs and ANs. No, that's not an AN. Slant dash. A narrow front tricycle. I screwed this up. We're gonna have to do the Centro again, but anyways, cut. Hey everybody, welcome back to Chasing Rust. If you haven't been here before, I'm your host Josh. There's your host Randy. On this week's episode, we got BNs. No, that's not a BN. That's a BW. I don't know what it is with BNs and BWs. I get my letters confused, you know? But this week, we got Dad's BW running. We just acquired that through a sale. We also acquired this beauty. This belongs to my brother. Wait to see what we got going on with that. But in other news, check this cute little thing